Right leg high, breathe in. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one to start today. Back heel down, fly your arms up. Deep lunge of your front knee, press back through your left heel, let that be your anchor. And then grab opposite elbows, forearms, or wrists behind you once again here and lay the head back into your arms. Reach up through the chest, stay strong through both legs. Warrior two, free up your arms, wing them open, readjust your legs to a longer stance if you need here for warrior two. Gaze over your front fingers, relax the shoulders. Stay broad through the chest. Keep reaching forward through the right knee, back through the left heel. Good. Parallel your feet, high prayer, face the long side of your mat, toes in, gaze up. Left hand, left thigh, side bend. Rise back up, arms on a T. Hands interlace behind you, send the fist down, float the heart up. Devote yourself to the front, right toe, spin forward, drop your head in, bow your right shoulder towards the right leg, let the head go completely. And if you need a little more space, heel toe your right foot a little wider to the right side of your mat. That way the feet are in their own lanes here as well, so that there's space for the torso to bow to the inside of the front leg. Warrior two, release your hands up and open. Fly the chest up, reverse it up and back. Hands find the ground. Plank to Chaturanga, any way that you like to vinyasa. If you need modifications, take it. And we'll meet each other back in downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg rises, breathe in. Vira one, warrior one, step through. Seal the feet down, rise up through the arms. Full breathing here. Grab opposite elbows, other forearm in front. This time, lay the head back into your own arms. Feel the lungs getting full on every breath in. Warrior two as you reopen. And keep opening your left knee towards the pinky toe side of your foot here. So notice if the left knee caves inwards. If that's happening, think about external rotation of the inner left thigh. High prayer, parallel your feet, flying warrior. Side bend, right hand, right thigh. Reach your left arm over your left ear. Arms on a T, come to stand. Hands interlace behind you. Different thumb on top, rise up through the chest. Devotional warrior, humble warrior to the front. Widen the left foot to the left side and give your shoulder space to drop to the inside of the front knee. Fists reach up first towards the sky and then forward. So trying to lift the shoulders off of the ears here rather than letting them collapse down. Find the deep fold of the left knee here. Draw your left hip back. It's going to want to pop out to the left side. Free the hands for warrior two, up and open. Breathe in. Right into your peaceful up and back lateral stretch through the left side of the waist. Palms to the ground. Flow through it your way, any way that you like to move through your vinyasa. Cleansing out between sides here, like a little palate cleanser between each side. Right leg rises, breathe in. Let's build. Warrior one, step through, starts the same. Come on up, ride the wave of the breath in. Grab opposite elbows or forearms, lay the head back. Warrior two. Good. Flying warrior, toes in, high prayer, reach up. Side bend, left hand drops down. C curve your way over. Come back up. T your arms. Hands interlace behind you. Back of your mat. Pick up your left toe, spiral them back. Devotional warrior, drop your head on in. Chase it to the front of your mat now for warrior two. Release your right hand. Up and over. Parallel your left foot in. Pick up your right toe, spin them back forward. And there you are. You've returned peaceful up and back. Side angle, forearm to thigh. Left arm over your left ear. Deep bend of the front knee. Half bind if you're going for it. Left hand, low back, or hand to the inside of front thigh. Those that have the full bind in their practice, right arm under. Take the clasp of the fingers behind you, and then lay your chest back here. Hug your low ribs in here and get the right ribs off of that front leg. Use your right tricep to press into the right knee so that you open the right leg even more. Right, turn it right into a triangle pose. Straighten your front leg, right hand, right shin, ankle, or even to a block here if you need. Lay the left shoulder back. Left arm over your left ear. Right arm under, stand, high prayer, toes in. Straddle fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Big toes in, heels out, drop your head. Option to go upside down into headstand here if you want it. Right, and rock a little more weight here into the crown of the head, support through the fingers. Keep dragging the heels wider. They'll stay anchored down, but let the energetic movement of them in opposite directions help you lift up through the sitting bones even more. Half lift, hands under shoulders. If you went upside down, come back down. Low lunge forward, downward facing dog, or plank to chaturanga. Left leg up, breathe in. Virabhadrasana 1, step through. Warrior 1, rise the chest, both hip points trying to rotate forward. Grab opposite elbows. Lay your head back. Warrior 2, readjust your legs a little longer here and give yourself space to get that deep lunge of the front knee. High prayer, breathe in. Side bend, right hand down, stretch your left arm over. Come on up, arms on a T. Hands interlaced, different thumb on top. Float the chest open. Back of the mat, devotional. Right toes spiral back. Drop your head on in. Chase it to the front, warrior 2. Left hand goes up and open. Take your time with your feet and be deliberate as you spiral and pivot on the heels and toes. Peaceful, up and back. Inhale. Don't lose the lunge of the front knee. Side angle, forearm to thigh, right arm over your right ear. You can definitely stay here supported. If you went for half bind, right hand low back or inner thigh. Full bind, left arm under. Lift the chest off of the front leg. Lay your right shoulder back. There's rotation from the waistline up here. So think about spinning your left ribs up. Keep winging your left knee open towards the pinky toe side a bit more, but glue down through your left big toe. Long through the sides of the neck. So if your head's dropping in, right, grow long through the left side. Free up your hands. Triangle. Straighten your front leg by pressing into the left big toe a lot. Left hand can come to your ankle. It can come to the ground, a block. It can come to the left shin. Expansion through the front of the chest. Keep hugging the hips back as you grow long through the left hip. Right arm over your right ear. Left arm under. Hover and suspend through the strength of your belly. High prayer, come on up. Straddle fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Big toes in, heels out. Drop your head on down. Support with the fingertips of the ground so you can get a little more courage to put more weight into your toes. Keep the heels rooting down, but keep reaching up through the seat. Right? Let the head go completely so that the crown of the head, that center point, points straight down. If you're inverting again, optional Sirsasana headstand practice here. Right, if you're setting up for headstand, you want your hands to be shoulders width here. You want to be able to see your hands as the crown of the head touches down onto the mat. The elbows tend to splay out a lot in your headstand, so squeeze them inwards and press into your thumbs and your pointer fingers a lot. If you went upside down, float your feet back down, hands under shoulders, half lift, everybody breathe in. Low lunge your way forward. Down dog or right into your plank to chaturanga, flow on through. All right, we've set up the foundation. Let's flow. Right leg lifts. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Use your full inhale. Grab opposite elbows. Lay your head back. Warrior 2. Flying warrior, parallel feet, high prayer. Left hand, left leg, side bend. Come back up onto a T, hands interlaced behind. Rise your chest, kiss shoulder blades together. Back of your mat, devotional, left toe spiral back. Come on down, drop your head. Let the thoughts roll out. Chase it to the front, warrior 2. Take your time with your feet, be deliberate. Peaceful, up and back, inhale. Side angle, just visiting the shape for a moment. Left arm over. If you want the right hand to come down, then take that. Right into your triangle, straighten your front leg, left arm, wings back and open. Again, optional to take hand to shin here. Left arm over, right arm under. Come to stand, take your right toes in with you, high prayer. Prasarita Padottanasana, straddle fold. Half lift as you breathe in. Low lunge forward. Standing split. Fingertips will reach forward, left leg up. Fingers under your shoulders, drop your head and point your left toe and reach on up. You can stay here if you want to go for the bound variation. Tent your left fingertips wide to the left side, like 45 degrees. Bend your left knee, and then take your right hand to the left foot. Now, if you can't reach it from here, bend your standing knee a lot first, and then take the clasp, and then re-lengthen the leg. Keep looking straight down at the mat. Kick the left foot back a lot. Right? If this isn't accessible, no worries. Stay with the regular standing split. Everything in this practice builds. Keep pressing into your left fingers a lot so that left arm is a strong kickstand for you. And then keep reaching your left knee up. Great. Hands on down. Forward fold, Uttanasana. High prayer, breathe in. Tree pose, right knee into your shin to start, and then take the sole of your right foot to the inner left thigh. Pray your hands at your heart. If it's a better fit, the right foot can come to the inside of the left calf or to the inside of the left ankle while the toes touch down for some extra groundedness. Arms up and out to let them become your limbs. And then you can stay here. Keep pressing your right foot into the left thigh, but equally press your left leg into the foot so that the left hip doesn't pop out to the side. If you want to add on a side bend, right hand will drop to the top of your right thigh. You'll start to C-curve your left arm over your left ear. Now stay strong through the right palm, pressing your right thigh away from you so that the chest doesn't cave down. Still looking for length through the right side of the waist. And then come back up. High prayer. Utkatasana chair pose, everybody. Malasana garland pose, knees wide, belly folds. Optional crow pose here if you're exploring the arm balance. Fingertips wide. Hands shoulders width. Knees turn forward so that they connect to the back of your triceps. Set up the distance between hands and feet, right? So if the hands are too close, there's nowhere for you to go to bend forward. So you need to make sure there's enough space between hands and feet so that you can lift up through the seat, bend the elbows back like chaturanga, and move the chest forward. Keep looking forward. Maybe squeeze one foot into your seat. See how that feels. Switch feet. Change the other side. And then if you're going for it, both feet might lift today. They may not, doesn't matter, right? You're gathering information, trying to play with the balance. Press into your fingertips a lot here. Keep reaching the seat up, scoop up through the belly. Arm balancing comes from third chakra, that place of power located in the core. Strong through the heels, point the toes as much as you can and keep squeezing them up. Plank to chaturanga, if you can shoot it back, take it. Or just walk your way back. Nice work, everyone. Whichever option you chose, one option is not better than the other. We're all just here to keep learning and studying ourselves, building our information box, letting that help us grow and develop. Last side with this left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Breathe your way up, warrior one. Grab opposite elbows, lay your head back. Warrior two, open it wide. Flying warrior, parallel feet, high prayer. Side bend, right hand down, left arm over. Rise back up, arms on a T, hands interlace behind you, different thumb on top. Back of your mat you go, devote yourself down and fold into your gorgeous selves. Chase your way forward, warrior two. Use the full in-breath. Reverse, inhale. Side angle, forearm to thigh, or hand to ground, right arm over. Right into your triangle Trikonasana. Hand can find ankle, foot, block. Right arm over, left arm under. Pause, stay strong. Come on up, high prayer. Straddle fold, Prasarita, bow your way down. Half lift, breathe in, flat back as you look forward. Low lunge your way forward, back heel rotates up. Standing split, fingertips will reach forward of the left foot, and then lift your right leg up. Strong through the leg, so try not to just let the right leg hang out in space here. Energize through the quad, use the muscles to lift the leg higher. If you went for the variation, you're adding on, tense your right fingertips diagonally to the right side. Bend your right knee. Left hand reaches back for the foot. And if you can't reach the foot with the left leg long, bend your standing knee. Look down, hug the right foot in towards your seat. Reach up through the right knee and press the right fingers against the ground more. Full breathing here. Even these more complex shapes, is there still ease while the work is being done? Come on out of it, whatever variation you're in. Step the feet together, Uttanasana. Drop your head in, roll your way up, Urdhva Hastasana, high prayer. Breathe in. Left knee up into your chest. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. Sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh, or to the calf, or to the ankle, yogi's choice. Pray your hands to start, roll your shoulders back and down, and puff up your heart. Make sure your right hip doesn't pop out to the right side from the pressing of the left foot. Grow your tree limbs, grow taller by reaching up through the fingers, but then can you keep relaxing your shoulders down at the same time without losing the lift of the fingers? If you went for the variation, top of the left hand to the top of the left thigh. Side bend, C curve. Right here, the hips will want to move to the right side a little to give you some balance. Keep pressing into the top of the left hand here so that you stay long through the left waist. And then rise back up. Take your time, right? Slow transitions, maintain the stability. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Another crow pose or Bakasana here, right? And if you're not arm balancing, take the knees wide and take your fold again, Malasana, and get the hip opener. Crow pose, if you can invert it into a headstand, why not? Add that on. Okay, so if you're inverting it from your arm balance and you're already there, you have to tuck your chin in, drop the crown of the head down, and then maybe reach the legs up. Stay for a few breaths. Walk or jump it back, plank to chaturanga. Come on up. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths here in your down dog. Child's pose if you need it. Hop in place if that's part of your practice. Build the heat. Choose whichever variation you need now to bring everything back into center. One option is not better than the other. Be the observer and see what the body is calling for today. May not be the same thing you needed yesterday. May not be the same thing you need tomorrow. If you're working on an inversion or your child's pose, go ahead and finish up and meet us back up in down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana.